G.o.t.s. Gang gang.
Gang, gang. Shout out my G.o.t.s gang sister Danny right there. All right, so let's get into this one. Man United swipe Obi-Martin from Arsenal as the wonder kid who scored 10 goals in a game turns down higher bids to join. Man United have swiped the youngster Obi-Martin from Arsenal, a report claims. Not claims is what it is. The 16-year-old forward was one of the Gunners' hottest talents. Excuse me. Obi-Martin previously held transfer talks with United over a potential move and has now confirmed Old Trafford is where his future lies. Sorry, T's just repeating on me. Whew. Transfer expert tweeted Obi-Martin to Man United. Here we go. Talented striker leaves Arsenal and has just accepted a Man United proposal. The pathway key for Obi-Martin, who turned down higher bids from Germany to sign for United. The project convinced the two what? Project Convinced, 2007 born top talent accept. That's the no need to write it like that. For fuck's sake, there was just no need to write that. Arsenal have offered the youngster a place in their under 18 squad with the chance to play up for the under 21s when possible and potentially even train with the first team, according to the Daily Mail. But the prolific goal scorer wanted to head straight into the under 21 squad. Obi-Martins scored 29 goals in just 17 matches for Arsenal's under 18s last season. In February, he made the headlines for netted 10 times in a single game for the Gunners under 16 against Liverpool. That performance was not just a flash in the pan, as he also scored 4 goals against Crystal Palace and Fulham and 5 against West Ham and 7 in one game against Norwich. Jesus Christ, the striker joined the Gunners back in 2022 after playing for Dutch side KB. Obi-Martin has represented Denmark. Oh, he's a Dane. Look at that. You just don't know where people are from anymore. You just can't say it. You get me? Represented Denmark and at the 2024 UEFA European Under-17 Championship qualifying campaign. At the stage group, he scored twice in 3 games. That boy don't play around. He's killing it. He is killing it. You know what I mean? He's killing it. But I heard, it's nothing that I can actually confirm. I heard he was a little big-headed, you know what I'm saying? And wouldn't you be, you know what I'm saying, scoring all them goals? But I saw a comment somewhere. Someone said, yeah, but this is the under 16s and under 18s and under 17s. And this is technically like nada. This nada. This don't mean that you can do this first team football in the Premier League. This is you playing with the babies right now. You know what I mean? So when your talent is up there and you can just run through and score, it don't mean that you can do that with the man them. You know what I'm saying? But I give it that he didn't say, I want to play for like Arsenal, the senior squad. I want to play. You need to get me in there. He didn't say that. He wanted to go from wherever he is. I don't know if it's under 16s or under 17s to go into the under 21s. It seems we didn't want to offer him that. We wanted to offer him the under 18s, maybe some under 21s, and training with the big boys. You know what I'm saying? But everyone don't like waiting. You know what I'm saying? I did a video not too long ago about Jamie O'Hara saying that he called Arsenal's bluff. He left Arsenal because Liam Brady said he had to wait until he was 21 to make it into the senior team. A 17-year-old, they told him this. I don't know if it was his daddy as well, but him and his dad, they had their chest out a little bit now. We want to play now type thing. So they bounced, ended up at Tottenham. Didn't get his debut until he was 21. It doesn't matter where you go. You're trying to buck it up with rivals and all them kind of thing there. It didn't matter. And he's a famous Tottenham supporter. So of course he wanted to go there. You know what I'm saying? He probably thought, yeah, I'll go over there. They're going to start me. No. Same thing a guan. You know what I'm saying? There's levels to the game. Don't matter. You got talent. Cool. You ain't got more talent than the man them in the starting. Otherwise, we just put you in. You think these football people don't know things. They do know things. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't the first baby we've lost. There's been a few of them. And I think one of them is about to come back round. And we're going to see Wagwan. I think he plays for Ipswich. Is his name Obi as well? is it? Oh, I can't remember what his name is, but he got color in his hair. I can't remember what his name is, but he was a bright one for the future. Went Chelsea, they ain't play him, and then I don't know if he went on loan to Ipswich and then went permanent, and now boom, you get me? That's your level, and now look at you. Now you're in the Premier League. Now you're gonna buck up against the teams who didn't take you too seriously. Let's see if you can cope. Let's see if you can cope. So it's a great loss. I say it's a great loss. It's a potential great loss because we don't know Wagwan for the future. You never know with nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it's an impressive record. You can't shit on the guy. It's an impressive record. And I heard via watching other podcasts that the boy's been getting death threats and all that kind of shit. You ain't no Gooner if you're doing that. You're threatening a child for making a football decision that he wants. Let him go, bruv. It's not a thing. You don't do that. You don't threaten man's life. I wouldn't even do that. Adebayor, Ashley Cole at the time. See how I said Ashley now? Because the mind's growing. It's not Cashley no more. You got to know stuff. You get me? And I respect Mike Dean's view. He said we could have paid him. We didn't pay him and it was like $5,000 more. No, Cole was right. Is what it is. Cole was right. Even though you're one of our babies and you should try and really reason with man, is what it is. We, the supporters, we're the ones tied to it emotionally. You know what I'm saying? I tell you now, if I was to ever work for Arsenal, I would cry. I ain't gonna front to you. I would cry. It is one thing to see something over there happening and then ride with it, aka be a supporter, be a fan. I like that. I'm riding with them. I'm with them, or even I'm born in this part of the world. I'm riding with these lot because they're from the part of my world where I was born. Cool, that's all gravy. But really and truly, until Arsenal pay you, get me? Really and truly, a Gooner, that's us. That's the supporters, right? That's our nickname. That's the nickname for the club. But what are people hired by the club? What do you call them? Are they not Gooners? You literally get paid for this. You get paid for this. We all know that there's people within the club that don't probably support Arsenal because I know for a fact there's man in other clubs. I see them with their badges on, and when it come time and you look at their pages and everything, they support other clubs. You get me? This is a business. It's work to them. It's work. They're not working for the club that they support. They're just working in the industry that they like. You get me? It's all different bubbles, bruv. But I'm telling you now, I've just been watching the videos of our new goalkeeper, as in the women's goalkeeper, when she arrived at the club. I'm telling you, if I made that walk into the training ground, I'm leaning on the signs, I'm crying, I'm looking at stuff. I'll be like, oh my god, there's no way. They got Gary Lewis and Claire taking the new goalkeeper around. Vets of Arsenal. You get me? Physio vet and Arsenal women, Arsenal ladies legend. You understand dig me? Now she's the operation manager of the women's football. But if I was to get hired by Arsenal, I'd be like, you don't need to tell me that. I know everything. I don't know everything, but I know who this is. I know who that is. Oh my god! Like you like just showing me pictures and stuff down the hallways. I know what this is. You see what I'm saying? I know what this is. It's too exciting. I'm a good. You'd be like, in my mind, I'm like, does that make you an official Gooner? If you are a Gooner and then you get hired by Arsenal, I don't care if you're sweeping the steps outside. Does that not make you official? I think it does. I think it does. It might not, as I said again, it might not be the fact that everyone who works there is a Gooner. But if you are a Gooner and then you get to work at the club, fuck off, bruv. Fuck off. Don't tell me that ain't a dream come true, bruv. Don't tell me you're even thinking ever about leaving ever. You're not. You're not. You're not. That's why I get a little emotional when it came to like Gunosaurus and that. Nah, blood, man, sharp all the time. I can't remember exactly what it was. I don't know if it was a wedding or the birth of one of his children. I think it was his brother's wedding. He missed his brother's wedding to be in the Gunosaurus costume mascot for us. Come on. You got to show respect, man. You got to show respect. But let me know down below, people. Do you think we've made a mistake right here? Do you think we let this boy Wonder go? We let the next one go? Is that what you think? Let me know down below. I'm not too sure. You know what I'm saying? It was very low down, under 16, under 17s, under 18s that he was doing, that he's spanking these men. You know what I'm saying? If he had done that all in the under 21s, you know what I'm saying? Then I think I'd be a little bit more like, we fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But we've had baby strikers that we've had to let go. You know what I'm saying? That we've had to let go because you ain't doing it right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't think, I'm trying to think back real quick. I can't think of an Arsenal baby coming from the academy, the striker coming from an academy and being a superstar. Haven't we not bought all of ours? Alan Smith went superstar. He scored goals for us a lot, but he went superstar. Like, even if you go back to all Sunderland and them, man, George, they're not Arsenal academy players as far as I'm aware. Get me? We buy our strikers. Get me? Got man like Eddie now. Nah, and I know. I think I even agreed that Eddie is like the Ian Wright, but that is a disservice to Ian because Ian was ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But Eddie is I would say he's from that ilk. He just didn't get to the next level that Ian did. You get me? Ian could hang with Bergkamp and them man there. You know what I'm saying? Eddie can't hang with the best of the best that we have. You get me? He can play, get a couple goals here and there. You know what I'm saying? But he can't really hang with man. You know, dig? But yeah, let me know down below. All right, what we got next up on the agenda? Speak of the devil, it's about Eddie. We're going to talk about Wagwan with him, if that transfer is looking good or looking not so good. Let's go.
Gooner on the sofa, proud of North London, gotta represent, and I'ma tell you one thing.
What's up, people? Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.